That's not going in there, is it?
How do you make money for nothing?
Ooh, that's got lovely legs.
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
I'm now going to swan off.
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a passionate maker, buyer and user of old stuff, and I've turned that passion into a money-making business. I make new stuff out of old stuff and I sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers...
Let's brainstorm a little bit and see what we can do with it. It is absolutely gorgeous.
She can transform her finds into desirable...
I'm speechless.
Valuable...
That looks amazing.
and hopefully saleable items. If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
That's lovely. It's a lovely ending.
Woking in Surrey is where H.G. Wells wrote War of the Worlds. But today at the Recycling Centre, it's War on Waste. Soldier of Salvage, Sarah, is here to separate the dreamy from the dreadful. Do it up and sell on for cash.
You never know what's going to come in here. Follow me. We're going to find something fabulous.
Sarah needs to rescue 3 beauties from these bins that she thinks have the potential for profit. But don't you rush down your local tit, as Sarah has special permission to be here.
It is like a scrum up here, but I'm game on. I'm going to try and convert as many bits of rubbish as possible.
Keep your eye on the ball, Sarah. There might be something of interest in Christine's booth.
Hi there. Hello. Hello. I like the look of these.
Do you?
Ah, deck chairs. Makes me all nostalgic for my childhood holidays in Torquay.
They look really sweet. Have you had them a long time?
I have had them a long time and I've painted them, as you can see, just to make them look a bit brighter.
Well, they look lovely. Where did they come from originally? Were they new?
They weren't new, no, that's why they were painted. They're very old, actually, but they do still work.
The design for a portable adjustable chair was patented in 1886 by John Thomas Moore, who went on to manufacture the seaside seating in Macclesfield.
If it'd be OK to take them away, can I come and show you if I can do something with them?
Yes, absolutely.
That would be lovely. Happy clearing. Thank you so much for letting me have them.
OK, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
OK, thank you.
A fantastic first find for Sarah. Is Christine pleased to see her deck chairs avoid the skip?
Well, it's good to recycle things, isn't it? That's why we bring everything here, so hopefully she'll do something good with them.
The deck chairs will make for a quirky transformation, even by Sarah's standards. Any idea how they'll end up?
I think she might paint them and possibly make them into a table or something. I don't know. I don't know. Wait and see.
There are a few things more nostalgic and joyful than a deck chair, but these ones, they have definitely seen better days. Their relaxing beach days are over, and if there's any money to be made here, they're going to need a total refurbishment.
And Sarah has just the maker in mind for this seaside salvage. Robert Blanchard is a furniture designer and self-confessed hoarder of anything old he can turn into gold.
I work mostly with reclaimed materials. These are found materials that other people have given up on, and I benefit from what other people throw away. But it's more than that. I spend a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of love in restoring things and somehow working people's rubbish back into their home as something brand new.
Well, you might have your work cut out making something for the home, because these things, I wouldn't even put them in the garden, frankly. Sarah's bagged one item, 2 more still to find.
It's bonkers up here. What was that? Was that your shoe rack?
Wine rack.
Wine rack. Now that's the right kind of size wine rack.
There'll be no Cabernet for you, Sarah. You're supposed to be working, remember? Luckily, you've spotted Delia, who's having a clear out. Might she have something transformation-worthy?
Hello there. Oh, hello. What are you dropping off?
Oh, all the stuff out the shed and all the garage, just getting rid of it all.
Oh, well, don't get rid of it too quickly. This stuff looks amazing. How long have you had it?
Oh, it was my father's, and he used to keep all his tools and things in there.
I think that looks beautiful. Now
Well,
that's amazing.
You
Now
like
have a look at that. Yeah, let me just pop that down there.
That was his from a bench.
Oh, I know. It's the vice, isn't it?
Delia's father was a carpenter. He used this wooden vice from the 1930s in his workshop.
That's a beautiful piece of wood, isn't it? All
We'll
that
have it if you want it.
If it would be possible, maybe to make a little group of the things that you're throwing away, if that's all right.
Yes, delighted.
And take them to some of my talented friends and see if there's something to be made out of them, because
Well, I like to find a good home for things.
I'm sure that something could be done with it. Please, may I come and find you and show you what happens to it?
Yes.
Would that be all right? Beautiful, thank
Yes,
you.
that would be interesting.
Sarah's got herself the contents of Delia's shed. It's hard to imagine what'll come of this lot. Any ideas, Delia?
Well, I can't think what she's going to do with the screw exactly. There's several things, but there are the boxes. Boxes are always useful. You can always do something with boxes.
What a great collection of really old stuff. Not particularly useful as it is, but the marks and the age and the wear on this part of the vice are just so beautiful that it's going to be made into something that can be decorative and I'm sure make a profit. And I know exactly who to take it to.
Meet Josh and Ollie, designers, wood experts and best buds. These boys really think outside the box, and the results are always interesting.
So I'm Josh, and this is Ollie.
We work well together because we've both got interesting ideas.
When Sarah turns up with whatever she's managed to find at the tip, it's like problem solving. So you're faced with a problem and you've got to then turn that into a product. And it's really good. It's difficult and challenging, but it's a good process, isn't it?
Yeah, makes us think of new ideas that we wouldn't have otherwise thought of.
Well, these boys will certainly need to rely on their imagination for this project. That's 2 items tucked away, but Sarah can't put her feet up just yet. She's on the prowl for one more piece of tip treasure, and this time she's looking for something she can revamp herself.
That is the stuff of nightmares. Look at it, crushing beautiful pieces of furniture that I haven't managed to save. Let's get to work.
Perhaps the contents of Martin and Yvonne's boot will be to her liking.
Hi,
Hi there.
what is that?
It's an old sideboard of my dad's. No charity wants it.
There is a fine line between the haters and the lovers of the sideboard. So would it be possible to bring it out, have a closer look? I love the shape on the front. Oh, thank you.
It just screws onto the legs. There, Constantina, that's the unique feature. I think my mum bought it in the 60s because of that. Drinks cabinet and the drawers go in there.
I love the styling of it. I've never
Yeah.
seen anything with those lovely curved fronts on it like this.
No.
And I'm charmed by it's the cutting the lemon, isn't it? It was the martini moment on
It's
that.
the definite 1960s gin and tonic, yes.
Yeah. I think it's one of the most exciting things I've seen at the recycling centre. I love its styling. Please, may I have it?
All yours. Saves me throwing it over into the skip.
If I can restore it or do something with it, can I come back and find you and show you what I've done?
Yes, please.
Fantastic. Well, I think this is lovely. I might have to ask you just one last thing. Any chance you give me a hand moving it over to there?
No problem at all. I'll give you a hand.
Thank you.
Sarah is one happy customer. But does Martin think she'll make this 60s sideboard desirable again?
It just need a bit of subtle renovation, a bit clearing up at the top, bit of polish, new front on one of the knobs, and then you wouldn't know it's old.
What an absolutely fantastic find for a recycling centre. I think the sideboard has got bags of style as it is. And after we finish with it, who knows where this will go.
And with that, Sarah has her trio of items. Rupert will take on the pair of deck chair frames. Josh and Ollie will be tasked with the wooden vice and boxes. And Sarah will give the sideboard a much-needed style update.
Well, Woking has been really good to me. We have some fantastic things from this recycling centre. But now, the hard work begins.
Sarah's first stop is Margate on the southeast coast. A much-loved holiday destination, Margate was the first place to offer donkey rides on the beach. It even holds the prestigious title of Britain's best seaside town. Sarah's dropping off her dilapidated deck chairs to Rupert. Don't worry, Sarah, you can hire some new ones on the promenade for about £2 each, I think.
Sarah's on her way. I don't know what she's going to bring, but I'm hoping it's going to be a bit of a challenge, something new to me, something that I've never seen before, never worked on before. They're the best ones because you learn something new.
Well, where else do you bring a pair of bright yellow deck chairs but to beside the seaside? And Rupert. Rupert?
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, how are you?
What have you done? You've brought deck chairs to the seaside.
Where else?
We got loads of these here.
I bet they're in better nick than these, though, aren't they?
Oh, these are great, though. These are yellow. But how are you going to sit on them?
Over to you, I thought, on that one.
Right, OK. They're quite good. They're luxury versions because they had arms.
Do you want to put one up?
Right, OK. Well, I'll leave that to you because I don't know how to put a deck chair up.
Oh, it's really easy. It's, hold on, arms first. And that goes down there, and then that goes in there like that. Hold on.
OK.
You certainly don't make it look very easy, Sarah.
There you are.
There
Arms
you
up there.
go.
Whee! They're easier when they've got the seat cover on.
Wow. That's kind of great, but it's so twisted.
It's not great, is it? I did think maybe you could sort of stretch them out to make a pair of benches out of them as deck chairs. They're pretty much obsolete, aren't they? They're past their best. So anything you can do with them is better than where they're going.
I'm kind of thinking it would make some other kind of framework, maybe for a pair of bedside tables, just using the framework, not as seating anymore.
It sounds fantastic. A pair of Rupert bedside cabinets.
Yeah, I think you brought them back to the right place, back to the seaside, and let's see if we can get them back in someone's home.
Now you're talking, Rupert. We want those deck chairs to go from beachside to bedside. How much is it going to cost?
I don't know. This is quite a lot of work. I'm thinking about £200.
I'm really happy with that. 200 quid, 2 cabinets. I must be able to make a profit on that. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
Great.
Well, it's not really an obvious transition, is it? They've come to Margate as deck chairs. They're certainly not going to leave that way.
I'm looking forward to this one, but they're really rickety and really warped and bent timber, so what I've got to play with, I've yet to find out.
It's going to cost £200 for Rupert to turn those old yellow frames into bedroom furniture. Sarah could be onto a winner here. That is, if Rupert has enough wood to work with. Over to Sussex now, and just outside Chichester, Sarah's on her way to see Josh and Ollie with her collection of bits from the tip. And the boys are feeling positive. You'd think they'd have learned by now.
Sarah's on her way. Yeah, looking forward to whatever wonderful thing she's got for us.
Wonderful.
Hopefully we can turn it into something even more wonderful.
Well, this is such a lovely little time-worn collection of stuff. No idea what to do with it, though. Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Nice
How
to
are
see
you?
you.
This looks cool.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, I like the vice.
It is such a random mixture.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to start with how to use it all. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
In my experience, it's got to be beautiful, it's got to be useful, and it's got to have a mass appeal.
Maybe it could be like some sort of writing desk or console table kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And maybe like use this. We could make a little like stool leg to go with the desk.
So why don't we go for desk,
Yep,
stool,
yep.
and hopefully some kind of little desk lamp as well.
Beautiful. Sounds great.
The boys have a sweet plan to utilise as much of the collection as possible. What's the budget?
I'm thinking 650.
Any chance you kind of screw it down to about the 600 mark?
Okay.
Very well done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for that pun, we could come down to 625 maybe.
Okay, I'm out of here. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Give us a call when my exciting collection's ready. Well, that was a lot of stuff to drop off, lots of great ideas and heaps of potential to turn a profit.
This is really cool. There's a lot of just good bits. Hope we don't screw it up.
I hope you don't either. Sarah has given Josh and Ollie a budget of £625 to turn that assortment of old bits and bobs into something saleable. It'll be a big job, but if they can pull it off, there could be some serious profit to be made. Good luck, lads. With 2 items successfully dropped off to our trusty artisans, Sarah is back home in West Sussex. She's ready to renovate her 60s sideboard.
Well, love it or hate it, to find a piece of furniture like this, well, that's amazing. Personally, I'm a lover.
Teak sideboards like this were all the rage in the 60s, often taking pride of place in a dining room.
I think it's got bags of style, and I'm hoping that with just a little subtle update, it'll become really desirable and the kind of thing that people just want to have back in their house.
The sideboard is structurally sound and in great condition. All Sarah has to do is beautify it. Her first job is to remove the dated fixings. Remember, Sarah? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
I think I might have been going the wrong way.
Oh, dearie me.
So nice if they just came off, wouldn't it? Ooh.
Sarah wants to get rid of the orange-tinged veneer finish. It's out with the sandpaper and the elbow grease.
It's definitely looking a bit paler, but it's still got that unattractive orange look.
Maybe it's time to upgrade your sander. Ah, yeah, that'll do the trick.
Still orange.
Oh, maybe not then.
Nothing is working as well as this and a bit of elbow grease. Bye-bye bingo wings.
That's it, Sarah. Who needs the gym? Upcycling is a workout in itself. Next, Sarah starts to add some detail. She's using masking tape to mark out a chevron pattern on the doors.
Oh, this is tricky.
She'll spray paint over the tape, then peel it off to reveal thin, sleek lines. Well, that's the plan anyway. Accuracy, precision and a steady hand are definitely required to get this right.
The problem with choosing a really crisp edge, smart pattern is that if you get it wrong, everyone will be able to tell.
You're not filling me with confidence.
Well, I hope that's the hard work done. Now comes the fun. I'm going for gold.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to this bit. Face mask on and ready, steady, spray.
That's not good, it's splodged everywhere. Look at it. It's not supposed to do that.
Well, it looks like the hard work isn't over yet, Sarah. Don't worry, you'll get there. Let's hope. Sarah has spent £20 on masking tape and spray paint, but she's still got a long way to go to make this sideboard saleable. Back to the seaside, Margate in Kent. It's all hands on deck for Rupert. He's getting to work on the yellow deck chair frames dropped off by Sarah.
What a beautiful pair of deck chairs they are not.
Rupert's promised Sarah a pair of bedside cabinets. How's he planning to do that?
Now that I look at them, I have no idea how I'm going to do that.
Well, off to a great start then.
I'm going to start cutting these out. Goggles on.
Rupert gets cracking by dismantling the deck chairs. The frames are held together with metal rivets.
These are horrible things to remove because the bolt heads and the backs have been riveted together inside the wood, so I can't sort of dig it out. I can't gouge it out without damaging the wood.
The frames are over 35 years old, so Rupert will need to be careful to make sure they come apart in one piece. He'll need to save as much of the timber from the frames as he can if he's got any chance of making 2 cabinets.
Oh, don't like the look of that. I heard some cracking and it's just split a little bit on the end.
Those flimsy frames, they don't seem to be coming apart as easily as he'd hoped.
I'm sure deck chairs used to break as soon as you sat on them. And now this one doesn't want to come apart at all. Wow, surprisingly tough.
Oh, it looks like he's finally getting somewhere. There you go, Rupert. You're cooking with gas.
This is a pretty scary part of the project because all I've got left now is a big pile of sticks. And I did promise Sarah furniture. So somehow now I've got to turn this pile of firewood into something great.
No pressure then.
I've cut enough pieces to make one of these tables now. Hopefully this will make the skeleton framework for one piece. This is one big jigsaw puzzle, but I haven't got a picture, so not as easy.
Well, no one said it was going to be easy, though that does look like it's starting to take shape.
With a handful of screws, a bit of glue, and a little bit of labour, this will be something great for Sarah, I promise.
I certainly hope so. After some fixing, measuring and a lot of assembling, it's coming together nicely.
That's the rough idea of the framework, and it's not terrible. It's along the lines, definitely, of what I imagined. I've still got a long way to go. I've got to glaze the sides, put a base in, somehow make a top, and then I've got to do it all again for the second one.
No time to waste, Rupert. Back to West Sussex. Josh and Ollie are getting to grips with the wooden vice and boxes. Sarah's asked for a desk to encase the old oak drawer, a stool to be made from the wooden vice, and a lamp from any bits left over. Despite the hefty budget, it's still a tall order. What's the plan, boys?
Plan's still making a desk and a little stool to go with it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess the first job then is making the frame legs that we were going to do and like a carcass for the top as well.
Yeah, and then after that we can have a little think about the stool that we want to make.
Right, let's go grab some boards and get cracking, eh?
Yeah.
The boys are using planks of locally sourced English oak to be cut to size to make the frame and the legs of the desk.
I reckon we get most of what we need out of these 2 bits.
Ollie is using a table saw. That will give him precise cuts and minimise wastage. Once the wood is cut, it's put through the planer to smooth both sides of the oak. This creates a nice flat surface. With the desk frame underway, Josh moves on to the stool.
So we're gonna use this as the top of the stool and try and use this little guy as one of the legs. And then it's gonna be a 4-legged stool, so I'll get the other 3 legs out of this oak dowel.
Josh begins by preparing the seat of the stool. He's using a Japanese handsaw to remove excess wood from the old vice. Unlike typical saws, it works by cutting on the pull rather than on the push. very energy efficient, I should think.
It's got a lovely character and loads of saw cuts and kind of, you can see the history in there, so it's nice. But I think just need a little bit of sanding down and smoothing off before you'd really want to sit on this.
Yeah, Josh, I don't think Sarah will be happy with a seat that gives splinters. Ollie's making good progress on the desktop. This will hold the old oak drawer. With the wooden frame clamped to allow the glue to set, Josh now takes on the legs of the stool. The boys need these to splay out at a 30-degree angle, and it's all sounding rather complicated.
Just making extra doubly sure that this is all working out right, because you've got like 2 angles coming in here, and then also you've got the swivel of the bed of the pillar drill as well, so there's 3 factors that change everything. So if you don't get it right, all of these legs are just going to be all over the place.
The pillar drill cuts holes using a revolving circular press. With any luck, it'll be perfect.
Right, so that's that one done. That's good. Hopefully the next 3 holes will just work exactly the same. And that's all the complicated bits over, so yeah, chuffed that that's worked.
You're not out of the woods yet. There's still the desk to go. And didn't you promise Sarah some kind of lighting too?
Well, one thing in the back of my mind is that I know Sarah wanted us to make a lamp out of this, but at the moment we've put so much time into the other bits, I'm not sure if it's going to happen.
Why don't we keep that between us for the moment, lads? Best of luck. Back we go to Sarah's. She's about to find out if spray painting the sideboard has worked out.
Very satisfying. I think the chevrons might be working.
I always had faith in you, Sarah. When Sarah found the old sideboard, it was stylish but needed a serious update. But now, boy oh boy, has Sarah delivered. This classic mid-century piece has undergone a very trendy transformation indeed. Sarah's stripped the orange finish to reveal smart teak underneath. The addition of black and gold chevrons adds a contemporary twist, making this 60s piece swing. The painted black base contrasts with the body of the unit, while simple handles along with the gold feet bring it all together. Beautiful and functional. Good job, Sarah.
So what do you think? Personally, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it did have a lovely, strong shape to begin with, but I'm hoping all that I've done to it has just enhanced that.
At the tip, Sarah was love-struck when she saw the sideboard.
I think it's one of the most exciting things I've seen at the recycling centre.
Martin hoped she could give it a facelift.
It just needs a bit of subtle renovation, a bit clearing up at the top, bit of polish, new front on one of the knobs, and then you wouldn't know it's old.
Sarah took to social media to post pictures of the sideboard in the hope of finding a buyer. But did she secure a sale? Now she's back in Woking to show Martin and Yvonne the transformation of their 60s sideboard.
Hiya.
Hello, Sarah. Nice to meet
see
you again. Do you remember
Hello.
Yvonne?
Oh, yes, I do. Hello, Yvonne. Come on out. How are you doing? So I was so excited when I saw you turning up at the tip with your sideboard. Did you wonder what I might do with it or anything you didn't want me to do with it?
Ideally, I wouldn't want it sprayed gold or silver, but on the other hand, if somebody's done something to it and it's improved it, then what can I say?
OK, well, it was actually something I worked on, and there's bad news, because
There is a bit of metallic, is there?
Tiny bit of gold.
Okay,
Tiny bit of gold. OK, I've got some pictures here to show you. I hope you're not offended. Your sideboard now looks like that.
I like that.
So it has just a few tiny gold lines.
No.
Oh, that's all right.
I like that, actually.
Really, thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Well, I've managed to sell it, and I've got the money here for you.
Oh.
I've got you 355 quid.
£155. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this. This is actually going to charity.
All of that, you're
All of
amazing.
that, because it was my mum's. And therefore, I think maybe somebody else should now benefit from it.
I'm so pleased I made that money for you, and to give that to charity is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really good to catch
And
up.
thanks very much for doing it.
Oh, my pleasure.
thank you.
Any more sideboards you got, I'll be at the recycling centre soon.
And don't spray them silver or gold.
I won't. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Sarah spent just £20 revamping the retro sideboard. She sold it to a private buyer for an impressive £375, giving Martin and Yvonne a cracking profit of £355, which they'll donate to Macmillan Cancer Support. Back in Margate, Sarah's on her way to Rupert. She left him with 2 warped deck chair frames. But did he have enough timber to make the pair of bedside cabinets he promised her?
This one was pretty fun. I had a few things go wrong during the making, but resolved them. I'm happy with what I've made, and I made her a little something extra as well.
Ooh, I do like a surprise.
Well, it's a bit breezy for deck chairs today, so I hope that Rupert has come up with another use for them and transform them into something I can sell.
When Sarah spotted these retro rickety frames, their deck chair days were over. But now, Rupert has repurposed the warped wood into a stunning pair of bedside cabinets. He's used every inch of timber from the yellow frames, and he's added extra wood salvaged from the beach right here in Margate. How's that for staying true to the seaside theme? Rupert even chose sky blue paint to complement the sunny yellow of the deck chairs. I love them, but what will Sarah think?
Hello.
Oh, glad you're here. Come in.
Oh, don't they look like fun? How are you doing?
I am good. These were a little bit of a trial to start with, but I'm glad your initial reaction, you seem to like them.
Fab. Fun, exciting, really cool little things. And if they were inspired by those ropey old deck chairs, then, you know, I think you've done really well there. Aren't
Excellent.
they sweet?
The thing is, I had a little bit of material left over, surprisingly, because it didn't look like much was left, but I made you something a little bit extra.
A Rupert bonus?
Yeah, okay.
Go on then, where
Show
is
you
it?
this. Okay, so I have also made for you
Wow.
a lamp. Okay, so this are all the bits I had left from the deck chair. I bolted them together. I've used a lampshade that I found in a skip. I've had a professional do the wiring for it. I don't normally make lamps. I really like this, and if you don't, I will happily keep it.
I hate to tell you this, but there's no way you're having that. That is the icing on the cake for this lot. What a joyful thing.
The lamp complies with all UK safety standards. You've smashed it out the park again, Rupert. But how has the bonus lamp affected the £200 budget?
It was actually quite a bit extra.
Brace yourself, Sarah.
I'm going to have to charge you $260 for all of this.
I'm walking away with a profit all day long on that. Congratulations, you've stormed it.
Thank you.
See that? That's somebody who's just picked up the first ever Rupert table lamp. Oh, and 2 fantastic cabinets as well.
At Woking Tip, Sarah was chuffed to bits to get her hands on the deck chairs.
Happy clearing. Thank you so much for letting me have them.
OK, you're welcome.
Christine was happy for them to have a chance at a second life.
Hopefully she'll do something good with them.
Sarah advertised the cabinets and light for sale, and they didn't stick around for long. The bedside tables were snaffled at one of Sarah's barn sales. And the desk lamp sold to a lighting store in Cornwall. Now Sarah is in Addleston near Woking to show Christine what became of her deck chairs and to hand over some cash.
Hi, Christine.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
So, I found you chucking out your old deck chairs and clearing out the shed, is that right?
Yes.
And talk me through those deck chairs. You'd had them for ages, hadn't you?
I've had them for a very long time. They're very old, and I decided to paint them yellow to brighten them up.
What do you think might have happened to them?
Well, because the wood wasn't very thick, I thought perhaps you'd make a small coffee table or side table or something like that.
Clever minds think alike. They went to Margate and to a guy called Rupert. So I've got some pictures here to show you.
Oh,
And made
you
them into a
kept them
pair of
yellow.
side tables. What do you think?
Brilliant. Well, it's good that they were something out of nothing, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, there's a bonus as well, because he made the tables, but he had a little bit of wood left over, so he thought he'd make a light as well.
Oh, wow.
So what do you think of that lot?
That's brilliant.
And I managed to sell them at a profit.
Did you?
Yeah, so for your deck chair, I have got £190.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, thank you.
What might you do with that?
Well, maybe a new deck chair.
Oh, fantastic. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Really lovely to catch up. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Rupert charged £260 to transform the deck chair frames into a pair of cabinets and a lamp. Sarah sold the lot for an amazing £450, leaving Christine with a profit of £190. Result. With the revamped sideboard and the repurposed deck chairs off to new homes, Sarah is in West Sussex. Can Josh and Ollie make it a clean sweep with their transformation? The boys are confident they can.
I think we're happy with the result, aren't we?
I think it's turned out really nicely, yeah.
Well, I left Josh and Ollie with a real mixed bag of stuff to make things out of. I'm hoping they managed to make a desk and a chair, maybe even a light.
When Sarah spotted this collection of wooden bits at the tip, she was stumped as to how Josh and Ollie could make them useful again. But would you believe it? They've hit the nail on the head. Using the old vice and drawer, Josh and Ollie have produced a beautiful bespoke writing desk and stool set. For the desk, they've highlighted the age of the reused parts by combining them with fresh, locally sourced English oak. This contrast of light and dark wood creates a contemporary style. Better still, the old workbench drawer and boxes are now incorporated as practical storage compartments. Then there's the stool, made from the 70-year-old vice. It tested the boys' mathematical skills to the limit to get the angles of the legs just right. This writing desk and stool make me want to put pen to paper. But wait, where's the lamp for Sarah?
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, it worked. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Wow, what's it made out of?
Well, it's all oak.
What happens over there?
That's the other little
Oh, how sweet.
compartment thing that you gave us.
Oh, that's not... Look at that, boys. Well done, it came together.
Yeah, we're really pleased with it, actually.
I bet you are. I didn't expect it to look like that. That's a much more generous desk, isn't it? Very clever, sharp piece of design, isn't it?
We aim to please.
Yeah. No lamp?
Unfortunately not.
Sorry about that.
What did you do with it? Oh, my goodness. Is that it? I can't believe it. You naughty boys.
Cheeky. They've turned it into a mallet for their workshop. Let's talk money.
625 quid was the ballpark budget we left for it.
It was a lot of work, but, you know, we always want to try and keep to the budget.
I think you've done that for 625. I'll say thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you
Thank
where
you.
it goes. Thank you.
Cool.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
They're naughty boys, aren't they? Look what they did with my light. But I forgive them because the desk and the little stool, well, that's a lovely, sharp, crisp piece of design. Just what I've come to expect from these lads.
It's nice to hear her say, in her mind, she thought she was going to see like a tiny little desk, and
Yeah.
it obviously wasn't. Oh, that mallet! Oh, did you hear the power of it? Unstoppable.
Whoa, that would have made a pretty powerful lamp. Back at the dump, Sarah was onto a winner with Delia's collection, all cleared out from her dad's old workshop.
I really like this. I think it's beautiful.
And Delia was delighted she didn't have to throw it all in the wood skip.
I like to find a good home for things.
Sarah wasted no time in sharing pictures of the desk and stool online. And it was bought by boutique hotel Monacle Moor in Perthshire in Scotland. Owner Tom absolutely loves his purchase.
Absolutely love it. It's great, you know. It's just a very pretty thing.
Sarah has travelled to Addleston to hand the profit to Delia and show her what became of her items.
Hello, Delia. Hi there.
Hello, Sarah.
Very nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see you again.
I'm here because I said I'd come and find you if there was something to be done with your eclectic collection of stuff. Did you wonder what might have happened to all those lovely bits?
I could only think really of two things. Perhaps a lamp stand, you know, the base for a lamp, or perhaps the base of a table or something like that.
Those ideas were both things that we discussed because they really did lend themselves to the lighting. So I went to two guys that I work with down near Goodwood called Josh and Ollie, and after a bit of discussion they came up with an idea, and I've got a picture here to show you of how it ended up. Are you ready?
I'd love to see it. Oh! No, I didn't think of anything like that. Isn't that lovely?
Do you like it?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Do you think your father, who obviously a fantastic makeover, do you think that would be okay with him?
Oh, yes, yes. To think that after all these years, that, you know, something could be done with it, and I'm so glad I rescued it.
Well, so am I, and actually it's been bought, and some profit for you as well. I have got £74 here for you.
Gosh.
After we paid Josh and Ollie for all their hard work, but that's for you.
Isn't that marvellous? Oh, I think that's absolutely lovely.
I'm always curious to know, is there anything that comes to mind that you might spend that money on?
Well, I know there is a refuge for women around here somewhere. I have the means to get money to them. I think I'll do that.
Well, that is lovely. Such a generous thing. It's great that I happened to be at the tip the day you were there. They were lovely old things.
Yes, absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for all your time today, and lovely to catch up.
Yes, and thank you very, very much.
I shall be hanging around in Woking Recycling Centre, hoping to see you again soon.
Well, you never know.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Josh and Ollie charged £625 to turn the old vice and drawers into a desk and stool set. Sarah sold the pair for £699, leaving Delia with a profit of £74. Sarah salvaged 3 items that were destined for the dump. Rupert made the sun shine again for the deck chairs. Josh and Ollie worked wonders for Delia's vice and bits. And Sarah's transformation of the 60s sideboard brought it into the 21st century.
Wow, well, 3 amazing items to find at the recycling centre and 3 fantastic transformations. And finding them new homes, well, that's just the icing on the cake.